So far, we've seen how we can capture usernames and passwords using our Android device only by connecting it to the target computer. Now, the only problem is that if the person tries to log in to a website that uses HTTPS, such as Yahoo or Hotmail. To bypass that, we're going to use a tool called SSL strip. Now, SSL strip is not going to decrypt SSL or do anything like that. All it's going to do is downgrade any HTTPS connection to HTTP. So when you put, for example, login.yahoo.com, you automatically go to the HTTPS version of that website. What SSL strip is going to do, it's going to detect that, and it's going to redirect you to the HTTP version. The target person will not see any warnings, and you will be able to capture the username and the password the same way we did before, because essentially the connection is not HTTPS anymore, it's just HTTP. So in order to do this, we're actually going to need to run two commands. The first command is just an iptables command. As I said, iptables is just a firewall, a Linux firewall. And this command is going to redirect any packet on port 80, it's going to redirect it to port 10,000. We do this because SSL strip runs by default on port 10,000. So you can change the port or that SSL strip runs on, and all you have to do is just change this command and get it to redirect to SSL strip port. Once you run this command, we're going to run SSL strip, and basically SSL strip then is going to listen. Whenever it sees HTTPS, it's going to downgrade it to HTTP. So let's see how we do this. So we have our Android device here again, and I'm going to start sniffing just like I did last time, and I'm going to call the file capture2 this time. Okay, gonna hit enter. And here we go, we're capturing packets now. So the next thing we're going to do is run the two commands that I just showed you to run SSL strip. So I'm just gonna go and open up a new terminal window. So it's window 2 right here. And we're going to run our iptables command. So it's iptables. And I have the command here just written in a file, so I'm just going to copy and paste it. Gonna hit enter. And because there is no errors, that means the command has worked successfully. And the next thing, we're just gonna run SSL strip and -p to tell it to only work on the post requests. Usually the post requests are the ones that are used to log in. So we're only trying to get usernames and passwords, so we only want it to work on post requests. So everything's working now, everything's perfect. I'm gonna go on my target, which is this device, and we're gonna try to go to mail.yahoo.com and try to log in. Now I'd like you to note that this website is not HTTPS, it's normal HTTP. As you can see here, there's no HTTPS. So that means SSL strip has worked successfully. Now if you look at my Android window, you're actually seeing some warnings here, but that's okay. You'd get these anyway, but it's working. So I'm gonna log in to my username. I'm just gonna say again, Zaid. Let's say something else. So let's say Zaid2@yahoo.com. I'm gonna put a password. This time I'm gonna put 987654. I'm gonna hit enter. Then again, these are wrong usernames and passwords. I'm just using them to demonstrate the attack. I'm also gonna go to Hotmail, and I'm gonna log in. I'm gonna call it Zaid Hotmail at hotmail.com. and we'll say the password is Hotmail Pass. Again, wrong usernames and passwords just for demonstration. So now we logged in. I'm gonna do the same as what we did before. So I'll stop capturing here. I'm actually gonna stop SSL strip, Control C, volume down and C, and then I'm gonna stop capturing here, and I'm gonna go to my file manager right here, and we should see a file called capture2 here, and as you can see it right there. So I'm gonna send this file to my laptop. I'm gonna open it in Wireshark, and we'll try to analyze it and see our usernames and passwords. Okay, I downloaded the file now, and I'm gonna run Wireshark. And just like before, I'm gonna go File, Open, and we have our capture2 here. I'm gonna open it. And again, just like before, I'm going to filter by HTTP, and it's already organizing them by the info, so I'm just gonna scroll down to post. Actually, it's not, so I'm gonna click on info, and I'm gonna scroll to post. And we have 4 post requests that have been sent by our target. So let's look at the first one, and we're gonna look at the line based. And as you can see, I was trying to log in with a username called Zaid2 and the password 987654. Let's look at the other one. And the other one, as you can see here, this is the Hotmail one. So it was zaidhotmail@hotmail.com, and the password was Hotmail Pass. Now, SSL strip works to bypass HTTPS. The only problem with it these days is that some websites like Google and Facebook are using a new technology called HTTPS. Basically what that does is it will not serve you the website unless it is a HTTPS website. So it won't serve you a HTTP website or a HTTP version of that website. Therefore, SSL strip does not work against Gmail and Facebook right now if you're using Chrome browser. So only Chrome browser supports it, and only Facebook and Google are using it at the moment.